said they used to let you travel and you would swap oxygen cylinders to different places.
Yeah.
They don't do that so much anymore.
I suppose not. Probably because they're hard to get to.
Well, it's yeah.
Well, you're a real people would really be in a bind. Like if I was solely just from all the repairs to the truck so far this year, and
there may be more coming,
and to this getting this oxygen thing, just that alone and the amount of money that we've spent, if I was solely on my own, I would have blown through a year's worth of my money, and it's only the 20th of January.
I know.
There's no way I would have been able to do it.
Well, yeah.
Mind you, we would probably just replaced the one tire and said, well, that's it.
Well, or just
And then,
fixed it and hoped that it was good enough.
Well, yeah, that could have been that too. But yeah, the medical thing, I mean, it's...
What happens if you don't have it right?
Well, here's the other thing is, technically speaking, I'm only supposed to have $2,000 in bank account, any bank account.
Right.
But if this unit costs $2,800, how am I going to pay for it?
Well, we're paying for it.
Yeah, but I mean, my medical coverage won't pay for it. You know, I need it to, like, live. Just like, okay, maybe they could get you on a payment plan or something, but you have to shell out nearly $3,000, which I don't have.
Mm-hmm. And you're not allowed.
And I'm not allowed to have.
Yeah, right, that's the other part.
And what am I going to do here?
You can only fix so much. See, now, if 2015, if what happened in 2015 happened today and everything, and I hadn't had any of this, and they said, well, you're going to have to spend $2,800 when you get out of the hospital. To get out of the hospital? To get out of the hospital to have the machine. Yeah. I'd be like, not even... That's assuming I was getting SSI, which in 2015 I wasn't. I wasn't on any of that. I mean, that's a huge chunk of money, which I don't think you guys had. Not then. Yeah, so yeah, it would have been real funny how to pay for all this. Yeah, it's just, I don't know, crazy. Yeah, the big fear, how they're talking about how they could, people could lose their Medicaid coverage and Medicare coverage because of this. We'll see. End of COVID stuff. We don't know. And like, well, how about the people that, if I lost, I'd be screwed. I would be literally screwed. Do the best we can for as long as we can. Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm. After that, I don't know. Right by Hardy's. Yeah, it's another one of these things that I worry about. It's just like, with all the other stuff that's going on, it's just. Since all of the money coming in the house is all from the federal government, or from my 401k. Yeah. I don't want to talk about the financial stuff. I'm just saying. Yeah. That's the way it is. Mm-hmm.
Well, we'll see what happens. We've heard rumors like these before. One thing at a time.
So I'll call them later and I'll try to set up some kind of appointment thing.
So we got to get that to get the letters sent to Sanford so we can bring in the machine and send it off to
which was already authorized, which was already,
Had I known that,
well,
I thought
said
they were
anything, and they said they sent it off to Stanford. Roach said he sent it off to Stanford.
I'm not arguing.
And it was all done up and authorized and everything else.
Yep.
Everything we needed.
Yep.
Because, we went and talked to them before then.
Several
and they said you had to have a face-to-face with them, which I went and did. Got sent over. Said we were all good to go. A couple times.
Nothing happened.
And they didn't do anything.
On anything. Nothing for another oxygen machine. Nothing for a rebuild.
Well, the whole thing was supposed to have the new CPAP because they couldn't rebuild the old one.
Well, now they decided they can't.
They can rebuild the old one?
That's what they said.
Okay.
I think what happened was they put on the machine, blah blah blah, not rebuilt.
I honestly think it was a supply issue.
Well,
they didn't have the parts.
I don't know.
Now they have the parts.
I don't know. I know I spent many hours over here with the lady who worked her tail off.
Yeah.
Just to figure out which way was up.
Now if they drop the ball again.
Okay.
Go to a
Get the
different place.
oxygen machine. Well, we're kind of tied into them because they have the machines in your room.
Yeah, I know.
And if that goes down, I got to bring it back, and they can rebuild it here.
Well, that's good, at least, hopefully.
I said it, 'cause
hopefully they don't need authorization to fix it.
Don't think so. But they may need the parts. Whether they got the parts or not.
Parts are always the interesting issue.
But
yeah. But by now, if I could have bought a BiPAP machine, I would have bought one already myself.
well,
But you can't get those.
It's the well, we
It's
could.
funny is you used to be able to buy CPAP machines before malware crap happened in China. You used to be able to buy the old ones, CPAP machines, not the BiPAP machine, but the old CPAP machines. So at least you have something. Then everything went down to crapper, and you couldn't buy them anymore because everybody needed them. And then this last year's recall of those CPAP machines that had foam stuff inside pretty much killed the market for anything that was old. That pretty much eliminated everything on the market that was old, so you can't even buy anything now without having a prescription. They'll sell you, if you have a prescription, they'll sell you it.
But they won't sell you the oxygen machine without a prescription.
No. Well, no, you can get the oxygen machines.
No. Not the way it was explained to me.
No, the portable ones?
That's what I'm talking about.
I don't know.
I was
The
told,
large ones you can.
They said there was two.
Portables you might.
The portables, there was two that we were authorized to get if we had the thing from Roach, which we did.
Yeah.
Well, that was just
I always
sitting
thought
there.
that was the BiPAP machine that was a hard one to get
Well, it is.
without a prescription. It's like impossible.
Yes.
But I always thought with the oxygen ones.
If we would have been on the same page, this could have been done by now.
Yeah. There you go.
But it's not. So there we
I
are.
hope everybody in YouTube land enjoys the frustration. Maybe you guys have fought with medical companies about stuff, insurance companies.
Antenna's up. Must be a little bit of wind. Or it's got a permanent bend.
Probably got a permanent bend by now.
It's rocking, so.
Well, yeah. Well, I think we should have thrown the bomb tower up there. It would have been had the curvature of the earth set.
Orient the curvature the right way.
Yeah. As we always said, if it had any more lean to it, it would fall right over.
Yeah, well, as one of the people that climbed it.
No.
Which I won't do again.
No. Don't need that level of fun again. It'd be nice if it wasn't cloudy.
Yeah, the stuff had melt off. Yeah, the stuff had melt off. It's not as bad as it was yesterday. Yesterday you couldn't see the field at all.
Yeah.
Because after we got done with our appointment, before we went to Sanford, we came up here with some coffee just to watch, and you couldn't see anything. Number one, you couldn't see anything. Number two, there wasn't any planes, so kind of narrowed that down. I've got a bit of a sinus annoyance.
Lovely.
And I think Mom does too. I don't know if it's just the fact that things are dry or...
Probably. Start drinking a lot more fluids than I used to. So.
Usually this stuff didn't last this long, you know. And I was kind of sad to see it go, but this has been up so long, I'm hoping it will leave.
What?
Frost on everything, especially in Dallas.
Yeah, it looks nice.
It is pretty, but
yeah,
it's getting old.
Well, all this snow is getting old too.
Well, it's almost February,
I know.
so you know. That's what I said. Is after the New Year's.
After the Super Bowl, everything is boring.
Yes, but I'm just saying.
Yes.
After New Year's,
yes,
it's the playoffs, taxes, and the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And that's it. Then it's just hanging around waiting for it to warm up.
Hopefully waiting around for your refund check.
Well, we'll see
assuming
if there is
any.
Well, that's so. Again, we did things a whole bunch differently. We don't know how it's going to work out. We don't know how.
I wouldn't be surprised the U.S. government just takes everybody's refund check to fund Ukraine.
I don't know, Jeffrey.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Matters are hurting for money, you know. I don't know.
Cancel the green weenie stuff, and that would probably help.
Probably.
That's what they're concerned about. Harris went to Arizona about the green weenie stuff.
Oh.
How they're going to spend all this money to build this power line to Tonopah so they can do green energy to Tonopah, Nevada.
Why don't they tell them to get their woke stuff out of whatever woke is? Tell them to get their woke stuff out of the military.
Well, no, they want that.
Whatever woke is. I still don't understand what woke is.
It's stupid. That's all you need to know. It's stupid. That's the way that is. Yeah, I think we got a oil sending unit that's going bad. Did it alarm on us yet? It didn't.
I started it up, it did some kind of beep.
Yeah, but it's not. Oh yeah, check engine's back on. We've got an oil sensor that needs to be fixed. I'll have to chat with them about that. See how much money they're going to want for that. I bet it's going to be the same code, but we'll test it a little later. Right now, let's get us home. Yeah, I figured the oil sending unit's gone bad. I hope it's that simple. You don't hear it clattering, so you know it's pumping something. But you can't have it do that. So we'll probably deadline the truck when we get home.
Okay.
Look at all the city guys taking lunch over here. Must be a pretty good deal. Where's our next plow set up over here? SRT's over here too, so something's going on. 3 SRT trucks. Maybe they're doing lunch. I'm glad to see the sun out. Oh, yes. Melt this stuff, please. As much as I love the frocked trees, look at the antennas at the hotel there.
Oh, yeah, I don't know that.
And the walkway is nothing but solid. Good to see Big Red out. Okay, I have a funeral tomorrow at 10. Yeah, just making sure we're on the same page here. It's already melting off these trees. That's good, that's good. Little area coming down there is a walkway off that level coming down. That's where we shot from. Boy, did it get a nice echo out of there. Surrounded by concrete. You doing the old art building? You must send in a lot of videos because they got you on that video list.
Huh?
That video list they had you on for having a bunch of videos.
This is K0AJW. Repeat. And 0JDP Mobile.
I have a YouTube channel.
That's what I meant.
Oh yeah, I put a lot of videos.
Looks like the Legion's all locked up.
Yep.
Oh, we just left. Okay. Yeah, done in the tanker and come up to my brother-in-law's and grabbed a suspension out of the garage for one of the sleds I'm working on. Gonna take it out to our shop and acidize the aluminum rails on the suspension. So just heading back out to the shop. So just a bunch of
My phone I'm shooting an 8K and then my camera's shooting
up at 11:30 last night. Rolling
Somebody
my
doesn't overheat
1215
again.
and went to Hazen and then down to Mandan, up to Botno and come in and here I am. Long enough, Dave? Yes, sir. That it is. So how many?
Oh yeah, it's melting off. Look at
Coffee.
Well, at least it gets sort of sunny and certain melted clouds on.
Good turnout. 15, huh? Okay. Any idea, any kind of a head count for tomorrow night? What was the comment?
No one said anything, so I guess we'll just wait and see.
Should have made a point of it. Hey, who's on be there tomorrow night. Get a little bit of a head count. Kind of go from there, but yeah, you know, speaking of, and then thinking of that text about club dues, I was thinking about Paul and Mary's club dues. You know, they just paid me in October at the Totten Trail Ham Fest for club dues. We'll just give it to them for the rest of the year.
They had a reduced rate, didn't they?
Oh, he gave me a full 35.
No, because they should have, you know, done that reduced rate one that we talked about. You know, then they'd be raised at the first of the year. So, yeah, that's an interesting one.
Anyway, yeah, no biggie, I guess. He's already willing to pay it again. So, well, we'll take that rich farmer's ex-rich farmer's money.
So, I mean, we just take one of those bolts away from the John Deere.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. So, yeah, boy, lots of snowmobile tracks on the river. God, when we were kids, we used to ride on the river all the time.
Because that's where you had snow.
Nice and smooth, and then you just had to be careful around the bridges, because the other damn kids that weren't riding snowmobile were taking rocks and throwing it on the ice and trying to bust a hole through.
More fun.
Roger, Roger.
Was that you or what?
I'm on the sleds, I guess I get hit by them.
Yeah, one of our very first sled. Oh, 1969 Skidoo 370. It was an opposed motor, Super Olympic. We got it in 1970, 70 or 71.
Oh yeah, I took my my senior video and I cleaned it up.
Still have it?
I found the original file
Which we did.
Okay.
No,
that we
that was one
transferred
of the
from
old-
VHS
one of the old
DVD.
bubble nose,
I put it in one of my editing programs and I cleaned it up a little bit.
headlight that popped up.
I set it to 4K 60 with upload. For some reason YouTube only processed it at 1080p. Of course I found one song that was blocked worldwide.
Of course.
Yeah, so I had to have that song muted out, which is only about a minute and 30 seconds of the whole video, so it wasn't bad yet.
Hey, John Deere, what? Somebody.
Not knowing YouTube and their copyright system, I'm sure more songs will be blocked or something. I'll have to mute again. It seems like every time I upload anything that has anything with songs on it. That's what happens.
I'm on this old road, Old Stevens Arena Road, just going back across the river and where the old Minot welding is.
Whatever.
West of the old Westland refinery there, or east of the refinery, or bulk plant, whatever it was, way back when. But so John Deere, how new?
I'm very surprised that nobody else in any other class,
Liquefier, or was it a 300?
except maybe,
400, JDX
no, not even,
series? What version?
it's their entire senior video or class video. Ours is the only one, and it's probably because of me uploading it, is the only one who's uploaded their entire class senior video to YouTube. I went looking for
Especially now.
Minot High, anything.
Especially now. Especially
93
now.
class did a reunion video with some of their stuff from their senior
Yep,
video.
yep.
Deere's out there.
And they did,
Polaris.
the 76 class did a
Lots of Polaris.
kind of a reunion video they did for the 40-year one, and 86 and 87 did one for theirs. But I mean, 2003 they made they put out a trailer for what their senior video was, but no one else.
Yeah.
Like 2019, 2020, 21, and 22, they live video streamed their graduation ceremony.
Yeah.
But I'm like, nobody's putting their senior video out. I'm like, really? I've uploaded like 3 copies of ours in different formats through the years. I told people else on there, it says, now a couple more years when we can really edit 8K in long footage and stuff. I'll probably take that original file, which was a 480p video, and I'll edit it into a 8K video, you know, in a couple more years or something.
Next weekend, we have
Right now, editing anything in 8K is even with my computer, is a bit of a process.
Going to Newtown and at the Rice Lake S-curve.
Not fun either.
Where you hook a right and go to north to Rice Lake, keep going by another.
What's funny is the
400
phone here will
feet,
shoot
then you hook a left,
8K,
go south,
24
through a
frames,
fence, and
but you cannot
down on
edit
that big slough there,
8K on the phone.
See.
I find that really odd. I was like, you can shoot 8K, but you can't edit 8K.
That's the way it is.
Out there tomorrow, testing one of our sleds, not one of mine, but one of the buddies there. It's a Yamaha VMAX 4 like mine, but it's 800 mod, so it's got pipes and everything on it, different suspension. A little faster, but more money tied up too.
Look at the net. Just,
Roger, motorcycle.
Yep.
Start putting pipes on and you know, performance and porting cylinders and all that fun stuff. Yeah, it costs money to go fast.
That's a trail.
Roger, and it goes more money when you blow one up.
Going fast.
Yeah, that's for sure. So
Working on the fiber in Jennifer's neighborhood.
Well, that'd be nice if they actually would upgrade it.
Working on it right now.
Well, let's see what they're actually doing. Are they actually doing it, or are they just doing something else?
Working on
It'd be
something.
nice if they did. They really need to upgrade
Well, I'll
that
let you
thing.
go, Milo. We'll see you tomorrow. I'll be out testing down on the ice tomorrow, so I won't be around at all. So see you tomorrow night. W0AOO and 0JDP.
So, yeah, junior first thing in the morning. Social, I may have Hero operate that. So, we'll chat with him later. W0AOO.
W0AOO and 0CKB.
Well, first time I've heard it go.
Been more times than I've heard him
Go
on.
ahead.
Yeah, I just see a message just a little bit ago about it. So, is he trying to do it himself?
Fine, and well, I had Carol try first. And, you know, every direction she go there, no one would, you know, try to do anything. She said, no, around the area and so on to give her a runaround. So I tried out there and started getting a runaround and said, you know, this is the wrong answer. So, I figured I'm going to make a trip up the base, you know, go in here and see face to face and see how I like this old guy.
The visuals a doctor right now, the doctor can do the referral for him, and you can't do it by yourself.
Yeah, I mean, she had the referral, you know, it's a year ago, and she's been, you know, on and off with his doctors, you know, changed, you know, they treated her last week, week before, probably week before, and then they called her up, told her that she needs to get another referral, you know, should say down the first referral, but I guess there's a time limit too.
Sounds familiar, doesn't it? Wind's
Don't
picking
have
up
a
a little
doctor,
bit.
what are you going to do? Huh? If it was a year ago and she had it, then I'm sure that doctor's probably gone or wouldn't even remember it. The best thing I would do is go to admin and see what you can do there. But other than that, I don't know what to do because I had it for referral, but it went right through with no problem because the doctor initiated it.
You know, that's one thing I was thinking, you know, get hold of the doctor and hope they have, she's still there. If not, they got someone else, I'm sure. And just did, you know, renew it again.
Seeing a doctor yourself?
Doctor out there, she just made Lieutenant. I'm here.
With her and say, you know, I'd like to get my wife on that same program and see if they can't get the referral for you.
So that's what I figured. Just sit, you know, sit
gas went up again. 334.
Those oil lines and oil other things going up, and then they said that Saudis, they said today, said that they're no longer going to be purchasable with the dollar. They're going to be accepting foreign currencies for
ruble or whatever
oil, and not going to be solely based on the dollar system anymore.
That's not good. That's bad for us.
Yep.
Well, we got ourselves in this
problem
place.
is we made an agreement with them, or they made an agreement with us, is if they to get any military hardware, they'd be solely based on the
snow is falling
on
off
the U.S.
the power
dollar.
lines.
So if they're not going to be solely based on the U.S. dollar, I guess we don't have to sell them military hardware anymore.
I don't know, but the snow's falling off of power lines now. That's good. Still on the towers. You see it fall.
Yeah.
That's
A
good.
little sunlight here and there helps.
Yep. Oh yeah. Looks like most of those power lines are falling right now.
Good. As long as the power don't come off.
Yeah.
That would be
Yeah, we don't.
exciting.
We don't want that.
No.